Is the COVID-19 virus a sign that the end of time is near? Is it an indicator that Jesus is coming soon? Or is it one of the plagues that's mentioned in Revelation 16 and 17? Friends, if you've been online recently, it's likely that you have seen such claims. Some people are saying that this virus is a sign that the world is soon going to end. One man wrote, "There are some passages in the book of Revelation where it talks about a significant portion of humanity being wiped out by disease and pestilence." And of course, he references this. He tries to connect it to this. Others are referring to this virus as the beginning of sorrows, and they're referencing Matthew 24, 3 through 8, and they're connecting it to COVID-19. What about these things? Should we be concerned that these are signs of the end of the world or that Jesus is coming soon? Friends, the short answer is no. You know, it may be contrary to what you've always heard, but the truth is the Bible doesn't contain any signs that the end is coming. In reality, the end of time will come completely without warning, and it will be completely unexpected. Matthew 24:36, Jesus, speaking about the end of time, the judgment day, says, "But of that day and hour no one knows, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only." In Mark's account, Mark 13 and verse 32, Mark adds something very interesting. Mark says, "But of that day and hour no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father." Now, Jesus said that not even He knew when the end of time would be. Doesn't it seem strange to you that modern-day prophets believe that they can read Matthew 24 or the book of Revelation and they can predict the end of time when Jesus, who spoke the message, said that He didn't even know? Jesus compares the end of time to the flood of Noah's day. He says that they, the people of Noah's day, were eating and drinking and getting married and carrying on the everyday affairs of life. And suddenly, listen to what the text says, suddenly, he says, they did not know until the flood came and took them all away. So also will the coming of the Son of Man be. Now, friends, what's his point? His point is, it will be a total surprise. It came without warning. Peter compares the end of time to a thief in the night in 2 Peter 3 and verse 10. His point is, you don't know when it's going to be. A thief doesn't leave little hints that he's coming. Well, is this virus linked to the plagues of Revelation 16 and 17? Again, the answer is no. If you read these chapters, what you'll see is these plagues are poured out on those who, quote, had the mark of the beast and those who worshiped his image, end quote. Now, this is symbolic language, but it's referring to punishment upon evildoers. Friends, this virus is not making a distinction between evildoers and faithful Christians. Everybody is getting it. The plagues of Revelation simply do not match this virus. I also believe that these plagues that are mentioned in Revelation have already happened. If you read Revelation 1 and verse 1, John says that he's speaking about things, he's going to speak about things that must shortly come to pass. These plagues took place a long time ago. Friends, if you go back through history, what you will find is that people have constantly been claiming that they know when the end of time is going to be and when Jesus will come. They have constantly been pointing to world events and epidemics and saying that these are signs of the end. In the 14th century, the Black Plague wiped out 30 to 60% of the population of Europe. In 1918, the Spanish flu killed 20 million people. And during those events and ones like them, people oftentimes looked at them and claimed that they were signs of the end of time, but they were not. And today, there are no signs of the end of time. Jesus said again, "But of that day and hour no one knows, not even the angels of heaven, but my Father only." Matthew 24:36. Friends, the end of time might not come for thousands of years, but it could be tomorrow. It could be tonight. And in light of that, Jesus said, "Watch therefore, for you know neither the day nor the hour in which the Son of Man is coming." Matthew 25:13. And even if the world doesn't end tomorrow, that's not to say that you won't be hit by a car tomorrow. And lift up your eyes in eternity. Can you imagine the terror if you were in an accident and you died tonight and you lifted up your eyes in the fires of torment and you think to yourself, "I just heard a video about this and I didn't do anything to change my life." Friends, the Bible teaches to be saved, a person must hear, believe, repent, confess, and be baptized in water for the remission of their sins. We'd like to encourage you to reach out to us at the Gospel Broadcasting Network. gbntv.org is our website. We'd love to study with you. If you reach out to us, we will direct you to a video that goes into detail, complete with Bible verses on what a person must do to be saved. If you desire, we can study with you over the telephone or video chat. We would even make arrangements to have someone come to your house and study with you in person. Why? Because it is that important. If we can help you in any way, please let us know.